Today I'm going to show you this little notion. What, a hockey puck? It's not a hockey puck, I promise. But it will save you a whole lot of time when it comes to chain piecing. Welcome everybody, Tricia here with Sewing Parts Online. So first things first, we're going to assemble it. Yes, it does have a little bit of assembly required, but don't worry, it's super quick and easy. Turn it so that the little hole is facing up. Place a thumb on each side. Please ignore my manicure. I lost my thumbnail to washing dishes. Responsibilities. Now pull the two pieces apart. They are held together by several magnets. They're not too strong, making it difficult to open. However, they're just strong enough that the pieces stay together nicely. Now that you've opened it, just remove the flower and then we can move forward. You'll need a Phillips screwdriver. The instructions say a number 2. I say grab my set and randomly try until you find one that works. You can choose either strategy. You'll also need a used 45mm rotary blade. So why do I say used? Notice that this product doesn't come with the blade. So the idea behind it is that you use your used blade, because we all have those blades that, you're cutting your fabric, it's just not quite sharp enough anymore, or it may have a nick in it, something along those lines, but it's still plenty sharp to cut thread. So by installing it in the BladeSaver, you give your blade just a little extra life, as well as adding a really nice notion to your sewing room. So in the center, you either have your screw or a flat side. Place your finger on the flat side and then take your little screwdriver and remove the screw. Next, remove the base holder and then separate the flowers. Let's take a closer look at this piece first. It has a little ledge on the outside and it also has a protrusion in the middle. You'll see that you can simply drop the 45mm blade right in. This one is flat, almost like a cap, and that fits within that little ledge. So now we just need our blade. So let's go ahead and carefully remove our blade. Although it may be dull in certain areas, it's definitely sharp enough to still cut you, so please make sure that you're careful when removing the blade. This will work with any 45mm blade. Brand doesn't matter. Olfa, Fiskars, Quilter Select, just to name a few. It does not work with a 28mm blade. The center hole of the blade is just too small. A 60mm is too large for this particular BladeSaver. However, there is another BladeSaver Thread Cutter available for the 60mm blade. Looks the same, works the same, it's just slightly larger to accommodate the larger blade. Added bonus, with the larger one, you get this handy little screwdriver. Then you don't have to worry about digging through your screwdriver set. Now back to installation. We've dropped in our blade. Now we can just put the flower back in. It's just like a little puzzle. Grab the piece that has the flat end and put that through first. I find it easiest to put the screw in and then use my finger, kind of get it started. That way you don't cross thread it. Then take your little Phillips screwdriver and tighten it down. Take your two pieces, see the magnets. Once again, we're going to line up those half circles and it'll snap together. Notice the little slit. We'll take our flower, pick a petal, doesn't matter which one, and place that right in the middle. Notice that by placing a petal in, it aligns it in such a way that you can safely put 2 fingers on the top and easily push it in. Remember, this is still a blade, so treat it with the same respect that you would treat your rotary cutter. On the bottom, there's little silicone feet, which is really nice when you set it down. It helps it from moving all over the place. And then you can take your chain piecing and then just simply sit here and start separating your pieces. You can do it right from the center, or you can use one of the side blades. As one slot becomes dull, you can rotate the flower. The other thing that I love about our little hockey puck is it doubles as a storage case. Say you're getting together with a friend to sew. The reason I'm using that example is a friend and myself do that all the time. Or maybe you're going to a quilting class. You can just simply remove the flower, open it back up. On the inside, there's a little flower diagram. You just place it exactly where it shows, and then match that up again, and it snaps shut. Now you can safely bring it to your class without the risk of cutting yourself. So there you go. Now you know what it is, what it does, how to assemble it, all the fun stuff and things. Thank you so much for joining me. Until next time, happy sewing, everybody.